Yeah. So, what did you think about this story? I know this story had some importance for you or some resonance with you, and um,
Yeah, I sort of stumbled on this book in a bookstore and um wasn't planning to buy any, fairy tale books, but for some reason it struck me. Um and this is, the titular story. It's the first one in the book. And when I read it, there was just something about, I think that the main symbol for me was the nail in the wall.
yes, yes,
Like that and the sort of rejection of the old woman. Um,
yes.
so yeah, I mean, I don't want to go and like just give you like my 5 minute interpretation, because I feel like that's like, I want to explore it. I want to unpack it more than that.
Okay.
But yeah, when I found it spoke to me in sort of the place I was in. Um, you just let's just kind of maybe just go through it from the beginning, right? Like
Yeah.
there's this prince, and he gets lost, and he ends up in this cave. So like, I mean, I take a very like Jungian, Carl Jung like stance on these things. So there's a prince, and he's lost, and he's trying to find the princess, and so there's the like the anima figure. There's the like feminine element that he's missing. And to me, the guy going and ending up in the cave is like, um, at least the way I relate to it is like just feeling, he gets lost in the woods and takes shelter in a cave. So he's feeling lost, and he's feeling in need of shelter, and he ends up somewhere kind of dark and damp and not very comfortable, I assume. It's a cave, it's not a house in the woods, it's a cave in the
Right.
woods.
Right.
Um, and I think, to me, especially at the time when I first discovered the story, like, I was feeling kind of the same. I was feeling kind of lost. I was feeling kind of stuck in a cave, and like that. But I don't know, like, what did you think of, the sort of setup? They're setting up the
Yes.
change that happens. And
Yes. Yeah, I had kind of similar thoughts. Yeah, I emphasized in my mind the lostness, and then yes, he finds the shelter. I had not thought of how, yes, it's just the barest of shelters. It's just something to it's like the opposite of a palace where the palace is sort of the idea of like all your physical needs are met. The cave is like just barely it's keeping you out of the wind and the rain a little bit, but that's about all. The walls are rocky. There's no sense of love or home. You can't the front is open. Anybody can come in. The back, God knows how far that goes and what's in there and what might be living back there that might come back. So it's yeah, it's just the barest of things. Yeah. Yeah, he's lost and he's not yet found any sort of life or home or anything, but he's just wearily yeah, just sheltering his body, just staying alive.
yeah. And yet, see, I love that comparison with the palace, and the sort of, um, the openness of the cave in both directions, of like, it's just open to the world. There's no door, there's no protection. And then who knows what's in the back and how far it goes. And that's very like, that's the mind, right? Anything can come into it, and who knows how far back it goes. Like,
Oh, damn. Nice.
I thought that
Damn,
was you.
nice.
I
Oh, that's good.
just the
That's
way you're
good.
talking about the cave, like, it clicked for me, right? But then, the way it does in fairy tales, like, he's lost, he's taken shelter in this random cave, but suddenly in the cave are like a bear and a woman,
Yes.
and a nail, importantly. I think we both are pretty clear on the nail being a thing.